So I'm back again online to finish up. That was a break in transmission earlier because of my blender. So who do we have that would join us to continue? Who do we have? Sorry for the short break in transmission. My blender went to cooling mode, so I need to wait for it. I need to wait for it to cool before I continue again. So if you're joining me this time around, I started making this smoothie earlier, but my blender went to cooling mode because of that is how it works. If the blender is overworked, it will shut off and cool for 15 minutes and then it will come back on again. So I had to wait for the blender to cool off. So it's back to working again. So if you're joining me for the first time today, like I said before, I started making this smoothie earlier, but my blender packed up. Not that it packed up. Typically when I'm using the blender, if it senses that it's working too much, it stops and then it's going to cool down for some minutes. That was what happened, so I needed to wait to continue. Otherwise, for those that didn't join me earlier, what I have here is I blended two things here. Lemon. I didn't peel the lemon, so you guys know. Lemon and lime, just two lime, but everything here is lemon. And so what I'm blending here is turmeric with some. What I've blended here, I will show you guys. If you can see it very well, what I blended here is turmeric and some amount of ginger. And once I turn this in here now, what I'm going to blend next is I'm going to blend this remaining ginger with some garlic in it. So essentially what I'm doing is what I normally drink to keep healthy. I mean, it's not very tasty, so you know, if you're looking for what is very, very sweet, believe me, this is not very sweet. It's not very yummy, but it's very tasty, it's very healthy. So let's go for it again. So this turmeric is well blended now. Turmeric is a very, very strong root, very, very strong root. So it needs a very good blender to do the job. So this is turmeric, as you guys can see. Just turmeric alone. So some people can drink it like this with the shaft, but I don't need the shaft. I don't like the shaft. So I'm blending the remaining part. Here now is the remaining ginger and some garlic. I added about 5 cloves of garlic here. So I'm just going to finish it up quickly, and then we sieve it. And then we are done. So to sieve these guys is so easy. Let's finish the blending first and then we'll sieve. Let's finish it up quickly. It's at 2 minutes. Once it gets to 2 minutes, it stops working, and then you have to press it again. That is how much technology we have in this blender. So we are done now. So this is all ginger and garlic. Now I've got everything ready. What is left now is to sift all of them. If you can see the color of this blender now, is because of the turmeric that I used to blend. So let's get these things out, and then we just sift everything. It's so easy, so easy. So what is left next to do now is to sieve everything. And for the sieving, I'm going to be sieving into this. So let's go for it. I'm going to add some more water to this. Not so much, but some more water to the lemon. Prince Shooks, thanks so much. Yeah, okay, so what we are going to sieve now is this. I'm not sieving it not to get, definitely, I need, because it's called smoothie, it's not necessarily going to be, I'm not sieving it just to get the water only. It's going to be a little bit thick because that's what I wanted. It's going to be a little bit thick, but it's not going to have everything I have in here right now. So by the time I'm done with this, which normally takes about 10 minutes to finish, doesn't take much time, but it takes about 10 minutes, depending on the quantity of the lemon I have. So I'm going to sieve this and sieve this all together, and then add my lemon. So add my apple cider to it. So that is the idea. And if you store this in the fridge, trust me, if you do this and take this every morning before you eat, before your breakfast, if you're going to work, or if you're going to your business area or business location, if you can take this once, just a half filled glass cup, I would say. Trust me, if you do it 1 week, you will see a very big difference. You don't need to have, if you don't have access to apple cider, you don't really have to add this. Actually, you don't need to add this. But anyway, let's just finish up quickly. Let's finish up quickly, and then we are good to go for today. Everyone that joined or that will watch later, I really appreciate you guys. I should have posted a video today, but I didn't have time to do that. But certainly I'm going to be posting a very fantastic video tomorrow. Or I might come live tomorrow to make something and then still post video also. Tomorrow is Good Friday for those that celebrate Easter. I hope you guys are doing great. Shooting Manansi, thank you very much. Good evening. How are you doing today? So this is almost done. People might be saying, why is this taking time? Why is this taking time? Yeah, it takes time to do this, but it's worth it by the time you're done to doing it. It's really, really worth it. If you can take your time to do this, it's worth it. It's just, again, a combination of lime, lemon, turmeric, ginger, garlic, apple cider, and what again? And cayenne pepper. I'm going to add cayenne pepper also. So this is done. We are almost finishing up. Almost finishing up. Good evening, Jacinta Iwereji. I appreciate you joining me. I didn't really post the event because I didn't want to come online, but my thought was since you're making your smoothie, come online and do it. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I appreciate Jacinta. So this is it. We are almost done. If you can see what this looks like, it's a bit yummy. It's not very, it's creamy, I would say. It's creamy, not watery, but creamy. So again, what I'm mixing, what I blended here all together is a mixture of everything here. A mixture of lemon, lime, ginger, turmeric, what else? Garlic. Yeah, I think that's it. Garlic and what else? I can't remember, but I'm gonna be adding apple cider and pepper too. Cayenne pepper. If you want to really keep yourself in top shape, you don't want any yama yama inside your body. This is a good one you want to try. If you try this once, or if you try this once every day in the morning before breakfast, just for 1 week, trust me, you will see a very big difference in yourself. So I don't want to make so much claim here, so it doesn't look as if I'm claiming something, but just try it yourself. You will see, you will have a good result, trust me. Otherwise, you can actually read it up and see what will a combination of, is that Jacinta, yeah, is that ginger? I have here, this is where I have ginger and turmeric, Jacinta. This is ginger and turmeric. Here I have lemon and lime together. Here I have ginger, turmeric, and garlic together. So yeah, but I'm mixing I blended all of them, but I'm still sipping the lemon and lime. I'm gonna be done with that in just 2 rounds now. But try this yourself. You don't have to sift it if you don't care about sifting out these ones. If you don't care about sifting out this, you can actually drink everything. That's still okay. But I don't want to have so much of this in what I'm drinking. I want it creamy, but not with the chaff itself. So you can see how it's coming. It takes some time and a gradual process to finish up, but it's what everything is what spending the time to do this. Yeah, the ginger is. Remember, I said Jacinta, ginger is here. What I'm still sipping here now is the lemon. And I said if you watch the other side before I ended the video and came back online again, Versatile Nurse Francis, thank you so much for joining me on YouTube. I appreciate you. So if you watch the first part of this video, before my blender packed up, I had to wait for it to cool off. I said this is lemon. And while blending the lemon, I did not peel it off completely. Mira's Kitchen, hello, how are you doing? I didn't peel it off completely. What I did was just to cut the lemon in chunks and blended both the back and the inside, everything all together. But before doing that, I made sure that I washed it very well. In fact, after washing it, I used this white vinegar to rinse it also. just to make sure that I'm getting everything right. Mira's Kitchen, what we are doing today is we are just making my smoothie. What I like to drink to keep myself in top shape, to also help me, try to see whether I don't want to speak English so much, so it doesn't look like as if I'm claiming so much on live stream. But I will probably just speak it in pidgin. If you drink away, the thing they come out, the thing that make belly go down well. So me, I dey try make my belly go down. So I dey take am. So if you want make if you get belly like me and you don't want make the belly go down, give yourself 1 2 weeks. Drink this thing every morning before you go work or before you go to your business place. But then after about 1 hour, then eat your breakfast. Just do it 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You see how the difference it will make. It makes a lot of difference. I'm going to show you guys my journey of how I started this, because I've been trying to. I don't dey try since I lose the small fat within my belly. They go well, but I've been trying to do it for a long time. So this has been helping me in so many ways. So hopefully in the next 1 month I will see the difference, and then I'm going to show you guys the picture of before and after, so you see it. Although Rita, thank you so much for joining us. So yeah, I'm sure you got what I said, Mira. It's just a combination of fruits and roots: ginger, turmeric, garlic, lime, lemon, apple cider, and cayenne pepper. Those are the things I have here. So yeah, but right now what I'm still sipping is just the lemon and lime. You can see it's very creamy, and that is how I wanted it to be creamy. So yeah, I have to finish it, and then I will sift this. This one is a lot easier to sift quickly because it's ginger and turmeric. Most likely, just the liquid will come out, but for the lemon, it's a little bit challenging to sift lemon because it will come out like creamy, as you can see, not just water. So everyone that joined, super, yeah, exactly, super very effective. So that is what I'm trying to do to see how I can help myself. It doesn't taste good. Make I not lie you, it doesn't taste good, but it's really nice for the body. And today, because I've made it when I made it the first time, I didn't add apple cider. I'm adding apple cider to this one today, just to add something more also good for to eat. So this is almost done. It takes time to see this, guys, but it's worth every step of the way. Chica, I hope you're alright. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Please remember, if you can, do share the video. Let others join us too. I really appreciate you guys for that. But we are almost done with this one. So, oh my God, this time it's still the pin for hand there to get everything out the way I want it. Okay, this is done. So just to show you guys, this is, and I don't want this one, but this is still very good. If you want to take this one, it's still very good, but I don't want it. This is what I want here. And again, this one here now is ginger and turmeric and garlic. To see this one is going to be very, very fast. I'm just going to keep it here. So this is very fast, so you guys will see it. It's very, very fast. You can see it's very fast. It doesn't take time to finish this one. You know the good thing about this thing is, no matter where you stay, you can always have access to all these things. All you need to do just to work out, go market, go to the market. You will, whether no matter where you are in Nigeria, or in US, in Canada, wherever you are, you can always buy all these things. So none of these things here is scarce. The one you might not get easily is this one, but this one is optional, so you don't really need it. So let's keep going. You see, I told you guys this one is so easy. It doesn't take time. It doesn't take time to just finish. I will just press it to make sure I get all the juice out. I don't want this to go in. So this is done. See how fast this one is. Very, very fast. What do we have there? Please remember, you can always share my videos as much as you join me. I will appreciate if you can share the video. Okay. One other way you can do this also, if you wash your hand very well, you can actually use your hand to squeeze this one. Unlike lemon, you can't squeeze lemon. You have to keep pressing it. But otherwise, I'm not using my hand. I have to keep using this to press it to get all the juice out. And the good thing about this is that you can actually dry this and still use it for so many other things. I mean, the turmeric and even the ginger. I just don't have time to make ginger powder. Otherwise, I would have made ginger powder a long time ago using my time, but I don't have. I don't want to spend my time doing that. But maybe one of these days I'll just take my time and do it. How we can make ginger powder in our home. I don't want this thing to fall inside, so I have to get it out. So this is done, and I'll do the last one. This chef, you can add it to your smoothie. The shaft, yeah, you can add the shaft to your smoothie. You're very correct, Mira. I just don't like the I feel this is enough for me. That is why I don't bother myself with the shaft. But there are so many other things you can use the shaft to do. But since I have all these ones to myself, I don't want to bother myself, using the shaft at all. Normally what I do is I just throw the shaft away because I've gotten enough that I need. But yes, you're very correct, Mira. You're very, very correct. You can add it to your smoothie. So this is well done now. I think it's two. This is filled up already, so I'm not going to use it again. I'm going to sift it here instead. So this is filled up. I don't want to just add more to that. I'm just gonna move it a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do the rest into this. So we are done now with this. For those that want to see what this will look like compared to this one, I will show you when I'm done sipping this one so you can see it. So this is done. So this is what it looks like when you're done. You can actually use all of them again if you want, but I don't need that. Like I said, I will keep it aside, and now this is what the turmeric looks like. If you leave the turmeric, it's gonna settle. It's gonna settle down. So just to round it up, I'm just gonna turn everything in here. I'm gonna just turn everything in here. Because I'm gonna add apple cider, it's gonna get a little bit watery than I used to have it, but still apple cider is very, very important. You can see how creamy this one is. You can see how creamy it is, but it's gonna get more watery now. So we are practically done. So now is to add my apple cider. Apple cider is a very healthy drink, if in case you're wondering. And you can actually make apple cider yourself if you care to. David Nanda, thank you so much. Tina Amaka, thank you so much. So right now, no, before I add my apple cider, I'm going to add something. You guys might be wondering, what does this thing, why? What I'm adding right now is cayenne pepper. And just for information, cayenne pepper is that pepper we all know. Dry pepper, you know that long pepper that they would dry and grind? That is cayenne pepper. There's nothing else called cayenne pepper. So when it has that name, it looks as if it's something big, but no. I'm just going to add some amount of cayenne pepper to that. This is normal pepper. Let me just use the right term. When I call it cayenne pepper, it looks as if there is more to that. There is no more to that. It's normal pepper that you add to that. Now, you add your pepper and turn. If you care to, you can actually add some honey, but I don't really need honey in it. You know what? I probably might add some honey. I probably might just add some honey to that. But on a most serious note, honey is not really so important. What is important is these things I'm adding. This is what is important. You need to add extra virgin oil. Extra virgin oil is important, and this extra virgin oil I have here, just so you know, when I mean extra virgin oil, I mean olive oil. Extra virgin. This is extra virgin oil. This is turmeric. This is apple cider. This is not so important, apple cider, if you don't have it, but try to get extra virgin olive oil. You will need it for this. So for this, you can see how beautiful this bottle looks. This is extra virgin oil. So what I'm gonna do now is this, just to make sure I have it the way I want. If I'm adding extra virgin oil, I will need to blend it. I will need to cover it very well. In other words, if you don't blend it very well, the oil you have will not mix properly. So because of the oil I'm going to add, the extra virgin oil I'm going to add to that, because of the extra virgin oil I'm going to add, I have to blend it again to mix properly. Again, this is extra virgin oil, extra virgin oil. So you add some that to that. Not so much, that's enough, not so much. Then so what we have here now is, if you leave this like this, the oil will just settle on top. You can see the oil on top. But by the time you blend it, the oil will just blend properly with the rest of the juice, and you will not able to see it again. So right now I'm going to blend it to make sure the oil mixes very well. The extra virgin oil I added, that it mix very well. What I've just done now is to mix the oil with the rest of the fruits, and then pour it back here, and I'll do the same for the rest. I'll add some oil. And blend it. You see, this way, like I said before, this way you will not even notice the oil at all. But if you don't blend it again, you will still notice the oil, must. So just to put the last one. The last one now. Yeah, I think that's good. I still have some oil left. Remember, not all kinds of oil. It has to be extra virgin olive oil. It has to be extra virgin olive oil. So what I'm going to do now is, this is all I have. And because I want to put all this apple cider in it, I'm just going to divide it carefully. I'm putting all the apple. I don't have to put everything, but just enough apple cider here. If you're using apple cider, remember to shake it first. Apple cider normally have some residue here, which is actually the most important thing when you're using apple cider. Make sure you shake it very well if it has that. One of the things apple cider does, if you put it in your drink, is that it stops you from getting really too hungry. I don't know what else it does, but definitely you will most likely remain fueled for the rest of the day if you drink apple cider. Even a spoon of apple cider, you will most likely remain fueled. Yeah, Abby, you are very, very correct. But sometimes when you use that word on live stream, Facebook doesn't like that word. That is why I'm very cautious on the words I use on my live stream. So you're very correct, Abby. That is what it does. Everything I'm doing here is all about that word you have there. But because I'm just cautious on words I use on my live stream, so sometimes there are some words you use. It looks as if you're claiming too much that you're a doctor, blah blah blah, and I'm not a doctor. So, but exactly what is wrote there is what this does. So I use all the apple cider, all of them. So everything is good now. All I need to do is just to, I don't have to blend this one again. There's no need to blend it. Apple cider can mix quickly. The only reason I blended it once again was because I added extra virgin olive oil. That needs to blend very well before it can mix really good. Otherwise, it will just settle on top. So this is it. This is purely what it does. So we are done with this now, and remember, this is not one of those things you take too much. You don't drink this thing like water. It's not good. You don't drink this thing like water. I will say it again. It's not good to drink it like water. Oh yeah, I will list the ingredients there, but let me just mention it. But I will still list it out. But let me mention it now. I mean, the ingredients we used here is we used ginger, turmeric. You can use it. I use fresh turmeric. If you have fresh turmeric, you use it. If you have the powder one, you use it. But for me, I prefer fresh turmeric. I added some garlic. I added lemon, lots of lemon, and I didn't peel the lemon. I just washed it thoroughly, washed it thoroughly. I added some lime, just only 2 lime, but lots of lemon in it. That's why you have this yellow color. I added what else? Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is just like normal dry pepper we know. So when I say cayenne pepper, it looks as if, what is cayenne pepper? No, there's nothing big deal about cayenne pepper. Is that normal long pepper that they dry and blend and sell in the market? That is cayenne pepper. I will just show you so you know what I'm talking about. So when we mention cayenne pepper, don't think it's any big deal. It's just pepper we all know. Just the pepper we all know. That this is it. But I will still list it off. And also, you need extra virgin oil, extra virgin olive oil. This is very important. First thing in the morning, last in the night. Yes, if you can take it, but Mira, the most important one is actually first thing in the morning. The most important one, first thing in the morning before you eat. That is the most important one. So I'm gonna just start now with my funnel. It's what I normally do is once I have it like this, I just store it in the fridge. I just store it in the fridge, and we are good for good for a very long time. Yeah, I just store it like this in the fridge. What is wrong with? I don't even. So yeah. So this is what it looks like. When we're done, I used to have this up to 3, 4 in the fridge all the time. But if I'm taking it, even though I have it in the fridge, before I leave for work in the morning, I still put it in another cup, not glass cup like this, and warm it up in the microwave. I don't like taking it very cold. When you take it warm, you will realize, you begin to feel the impact immediately. I don't mean hot, so don't take it hot. If you store it in the fridge, just try to take it warm, a little bit warm. So I bring it out, I pour some in a cup, and then use microwave for 20 seconds and do that. So This is actually too much. You don't have to take up to this. Believe me, you don't need up to this in the morning. You don't even need it. Maybe just half is what you need. But when you take it, you will see how good you feel. It's really, really, really good for the body, I tell you. So, now what I have now left is this one. This is what I have to do to make sure I get all of them ready. I have lots of bottles that I use here to store them. Yeah, so easy. This one is set. I've got two now. I hope I have more bottles here to use. I don't know where I have all the bottles, but yeah. Okay, this is ginger. This is ginger and honey. I'm gonna just put this ginger and honey in this one and then use this bottle. I tell you guys, I drink this in a lot of time, a lot of time. So I'm gonna keep pouring it. So this one is what I made for my kids, and it has just ginger, honey, and lemon. That one is very sweet, but it's just for cough and cold. So I will pour into this one. This one I'm drinking. Please, this is not for kids, so no go carry this thing, go give small pikin. No, it's not for kids. This is for adults. Don't give kids this stuff. It's not for kids. I'm able, I'm doing fine. How are you too? Please, I've said it again. Don't give kids this thing. It's not for kids. It's not for kids. The one I made that is for kids is actually the one I made with lemon, ginger and honey, ginger and lots of honey. That one is very, very, very good for kids. But do not give kids this thing I'm making here. It's not for kids. I say it again. Their system is not strong enough to digest this, so for sure don't give it to kids. And this is done. So I have three bottles now. Let's see what we can get in these bottles. So we are done now. Let's see how we can use this. So yeah, I will still find something to put that one, but this is it. I think I'll rather use this one for this one so I can feel everything. And I'll pour the rest inside. So guys, we are done. This is what I'm talking about. The warning for me is not for kids. Yes, Abby, I'm telling you the truth. It's not for kids because if you're able to make this and drink this, believe me, you will see why I said, or you will feel why I said it's not for kids, because it starts working almost instantly, and I feel a kid's body system will not take. I'm not a doctor, but I'm almost sure that kids' body system will not take it. It's going to be hot for their body system, and you don't want that, trust me. So this is what we've got. Let me clean up quickly. We've got We've got this one. We've got 2. We've got 3. We've got 3. We've got small ones, 2. And yeah, that's it. I've got this one is too much for me, so don't even mind me taking this one. This one I'm taking is actually too much. So most likely I will not finish it because it's too much. So guys, if you really want to take care of your system, if you really want to take care of your body system very well, trust me, this will really help you a lot. If you can take your time to mix, to do this, it will take you about an hour plus to do this. But the thing there is that you need to have a good blender to do this. You guys can see when I started it, my blender, because my blender was overworking itself, it stopped working, and it says I have to cool off for 15 minutes before you continue with me again. So I ended the first live stream to continue again. So, but of course I waited as I'm supposed to, and then finished the blending. And this is of course we got. This is, believe me, this is really very healthy. If you try taking this in the morning before breakfast, maybe if you also try taking it in the night, second time, you will see the results. Like in 1 week, you will see the results. Everything here is natural. There's no gimmick. It's ginger, lemon, lime, garlic, turmeric, extra virgin olive oil, cayenne pepper, and that's it. So there's nothing new that you wouldn't see if you go to market to try it. I mean, so it's something you want to try, and then if you see it, you would almost like in 1 week or less get the result immediately. The result will start coming out. So thanks everyone that joined me the second time after the first live stream, and I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, happy Easter to everyone that celebrates Easter. Happy holiday to all of us, and I'm hoping to see you guys tomorrow on. I'm probably coming live tomorrow online. Probably come on live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but if I don't come on live stream, I will definitely post the video. If I'm not come on live stream, I will post the father's 2 video, recorded video. That's what I would do. But if I come on live stream, then it will be maybe on Tuesday. Otherwise, I'll come on live stream on Saturday and on Sunday. So I love you guys. Have a beautiful night's sleep if you're watching from Nigeria or West Africa, where it's night already. Remember to share my video, share my recorded video, share my live stream. I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. No, would you exit? Pregnant woman cannot take it. No, it's very hard. Pregnant woman. And I'm not a doctor, so I have to put a disclaimer out there. I'm not a doctor. This is very important that I say this. And this is just me trying to make good fruits and drink. There is nothing harmful here, except the ginger that is a little bit hot. Otherwise, it's purely fruits and roots. Turmeric is root, ginger is root, lime and lemon is fruit. Pepper, dry pepper is vegetable, I would think. And apple cider is made from apple that is fermented. Apple cider is purely fermented apple, if you want to know what it means. So everything here is natural. Everything here is what we can plant and get. But I'll have to say it again that I'm not a doctor. I don't know if a pregnant woman should take it or not, but I tell you it is very effective for the body if you want to try it. So I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.